Good morning, sir. This is B. Srividya from CSC section from the Computer Science and Department. Today I am here to explain about the t-test problem. Explain about the problem based on the t-test from the probability and statistics. The given problem statement is a random sample of 10 boys has the following IQs are 70, 120, 110, 101, 88, 83, 95, 98, 107 and 100. What is the question? The question A is, do this data support the assumption of a population mean IQ of 100? What is the B? And the B question is, calculate a reasonable range in which most of the mean IQ values of samples of 10 boys lie. Here, the problem the given data is the random sample of the 10 boys, that is the 70, 120, 110, 101, 88, 83, 95, 98, 107, 100. The first question means that suppose the assumption of the population of mean IQ of 100, and the second one is the reasonable range for which the mean IQ values of 10 boys lie. What is the hypothesis testing? The hypothesis testing null hypothesis H0 is equal to nu. H0 null hypothesis means the nu is equal to 100. Alternative hypothesis H1 nu not equals to 100. The test type one sample test. Significance level is 0.05. The default value is 0.05 for the significance level. What is the hypothesis testing means? It is taken based on the problem statement. The first one, the null hypothesis is taken H0 as nu equals to 100, and the alternative hypothesis H1 is taken nu not equals to 100, and the test type. What is the test type means? One sample test. It is a single sample test, so that the one sample test is taken. And the significance level. The significance level is not given in the problem statement, so that the default value is 0.05. What is the null hypothesis? Both treatments are equally effective. Means the right side RHSS or LHSS are equal effective. What is an alternative hypothesis? The new treatment is more effective. Means meanwhile the LHS is greater than RHS and RHS is greater than LHS. We will use the chi-square test for independence to check for the significance. What is the sample mean calculation? X bar is equal to sum of IQs by n equals to 972 by 10 means 97.2. Means the sum of IQs means the given data, that is 70 plus 120 plus 110 plus 101 plus 88 plus 83 plus 95 plus 98 plus 107 plus 100 by 10 is the 10 sample, the 10 boys of average means is 972 by 972, and the mean is given by 972 by 10 is equal to 97.2. What is the sample standard deviation? X is equal to root of 1 by n minus 1 sigma of xi minus x bar whole square. Means by calculating the standard deviation, here the n is equal to 10 and the xi is equal to 10 and the x bar is equal to 97.2. By calculating this information, here we can get in 14.27. What is the t-test? T-test is given by the formula is t equals to x bar minus mu by s by root of n. Means here x bar is equal to 97.2 minus 100, and here x bar is equal to 97.2, mu is equal to 100, s is equal to 14.27 and n is equal to 10. By substituting these values into the formula, here is given by 97.2 minus 100 by 14.27 by root of 10. It's given by the approximate answer is minus 0.62. What is the critical value? Critical T value. Degrees of freedom means the degrees of freedom is taken is 9 from the T table. From the T table, T naught 0.025, 0.02 T naught is T equals to 0.025, 9 is not equals to plus or minus 2.262. Here, since minus 0.62 minus 0.62 is within the minus 2.62 to 2.622. We failed to reject the H naught. What is the conclusion here is the sample data does not significantly differ from the nu equals to 100. We accept the assumption of the population mean IQ is 100. Means this does not the part A. The conclusion is given to the part A. It does not significantly differ from the nu, and we accept the assumption from the population mean IQ. What is the critical X bar? Critical condition, critical evaluation, X bar plus or minus T into S by root of n. Means by substituting the values in this formula, we get 97.2 plus or minus 10.2. Interpretation of CI. The most sample means of 10 boy groups will lie in the range of 87 to 107.4. Reflect typically variability around the mean. Means it reflects typically variable around the mean. Visual summary of the optional graph. Show a number of lines with population mean equals to 100 and the sample mean equals to 97.2. 95% CI range equals to 87. 95% CI range equal to 87 to 107.4. Here the population mean is 100. Sample mean is 97.2 and CI range is 87 to 107.4. The final summary is given by no strong evidence that sample IQ differs from population mean. Most 10 boys sample means lie between the 87 to 107.4. Analysis based on T distribution in small sample size. Here, no strong means there is no strong evidence for the sample IQ differs from the population means. It does not have any evidence the sample IQ differs from the population mean. So it accepts the assumption. And the most of the 10 boys sample means lies between the 10 boys lies between the lies in the sample lie between 87 to 107.4. The analysis based on T distribution, small sample size. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to explain about the problem. And by giving this problem, we learned how to solve the problem of T test.